Okay. Hey guys, wanted to share something here. My son Lyndon and I, we just got back from an amazing event. For those of you who may not know, TEDx seminars in the TED Talk family. We went to Hilliard, Ohio, and I can't tell you the amount of fun that we had. Um, for those of you who may not know, TEDx seminars are about information, growth, personal development. And at the Hilliard TEDx seminar, there was some amazing people. And if you ever get the chance to travel anywhere to a larger community, find out if they have a yearly TEDx seminar, because I promise you that you are not going to regret it. I promise you. My son Lyndon is 14 years old. We just went to this event. We just got home, and it's phenomenal what it's done for him. He thought he had a blast. It was awesome. He loved the integration of positive concepts and information. But we went out there for a few reasons. I went out there for my own personal growth. I went out there to take my son. My son went out there to have memories made with me, and went out there to find himself at his age. I mean, in this world today, you've got 14, 15, 16-year-olds. That's when you got to start thinking about. I tell kids when I speak at junior highs, it's your freshman year, it's your sophomore year that you've got to be doing this. You can't wait until your senior year. So trying to get my son now, who's a freshman, and getting ready to start school in a week, getting him immersed in this, getting him ready to be excited for an impactful mindset. But another thing we went to TEDx Hilliard for, my good friend, Dr. Coit Cooper, best-selling author of the books Impressions and Make Your Mark. That was his first TEDx event. Now, Coit speaks all over the country, and he goes to colleges and high schools. A phenomenal author, life coach, and just a good person. We went out there to support him. We were excited to go to a TEDx event, but to go out there and be a real friend and to be in there, not that any speaker there that night needed any boost, but it's always good when you know you got friends that travel to see you because they believe in you and they know you're going to do a good job. But it was Coit's initial TEDx event, and I guarantee after seeing everyone, I can tell you they're all going to be doing them again. But why did we go? I listed off some reasons why, but the truth is, make memories. I could have sat at home, I could have done nothing, and that's exactly what would have happened. Nothing. I would have done nothing. I would have said nothing. My son wouldn't have gone. We wouldn't have had those memories, and that's what I want to encourage you, that when you have opportunities come up and you start to think, well, that sounds interesting, go do it. Take your kids if it's something they're age appropriate and they're excited about it. Share the time with them. They're going to love the time with you, because we only go around this world once. I can't tell enough junior high students this. We get in the car one time and we run this race one time. And when we reach the finish line, we don't get to start over just because we didn't like our time. And it doesn't matter whether you're rich, whether you're poor. It doesn't matter how much input you have in society, or it doesn't matter who your family history is. You got to do it. I made the decision to go because my child and my friend mean the world to me, and that's the kind of person I am, and that's the kind of character I want to show. So what kind of character do you want to show? Because I'll give you a story. The reason why I did this, it's linked to it, but it's just funny enough today. Today I was going into the gas station, and a woman was in front of us. There was a long line, and we was waiting behind this lady. And, you know, didn't know her situation, didn't know her. But everyone was waiting because she kept buying lottery ticket after lottery ticket after lottery ticket. And, you know, I remember standing there and I thought, you know, everybody plays a little bit with this or that, or, you know, they might, you know, if someone takes them to a casino, yeah, they might put a little change in the slot machine or might buy a lottery ticket. But this woman, I kid you not, guys, she was buying like $35 or $40 worth of lottery tickets. And the woman kept handing them to her, and she was scratching them off before she could even get out of line. And I remember watching her as she was walking to her car. She's scratching all these tickets off. And I'm not kidding. She has this look on her face, and she throws the tickets all in the trash can like it was supposed to be happening, and she was mad because it didn't. You know, that would be like me not going and taking Lyndon to a TEDx Hilliard event and then upset because we don't take in them kind of moments together. Don't expect life to give you anything. Because, I mean, you read any book, you look at any seminar, you listen to any speech, any video. Life doesn't owe you anything. I wish it did. I wish it was easy. I wish you could buy $35 or $40 worth of lottery tickets and find out you won $10 million. But the thing you're going to find out, that $10 million that you won in the lottery, it's not going to buy your happiness. What bought my happiness this week? Driving 5 hours with my son, spending time with my son, and having quality time with an amazing friend. I could sit here and say, well, I'm not getting the views that I want on YouTube. I quit. Or, you know, it's just too hard to Twitter and Instagram and Facebook every time I do something. I quit. But if you quit, that's when you fail. It's just plain and simple. That's when you fail. If you want to grow, you've got to go. Go to that seminar. Go watch that video. Go do that memorable thing with your child. And instead of just buying $35 or $45 worth of lottery tickets, hoping you win, go out and win for yourself. Because what you're trying to win on that lottery ticket, you can go out and earn. Don't just expect the instant gratification, because 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, it's not there. But I just, you know, you may say, well, that's great. You know, I got to go to Ohio with my son. It must be nice. You know, and you may sit there and think, well, I just don't have the money. I can't do it. You know, or, you know, I'm getting ready to go to Chicago here in just a month today, and I'm going to be speaking to the largest, a branch of the largest literary children's group in the world, the Chicago branch of the Society of Children's Book Writers and Illustrators. And all of this stuff doesn't just happen. We got to make it happen. You can get out there and do it. You really can. And I could let all these shortfalls happen, but I'm going to tell you something. I went out and took this trip, okay? And I got to be honest. And I have 2 weeks to go on $35. That's what I have. And I'm not sitting in my chair worrying. I'm not sitting in my chair or on the couch or in my bed saying, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm going for it. I've had done this before. I've gotten through these weeks. I've not went hungry for a long time now. But don't be afraid to go through the tough times. Sometimes if you've got the chance to do it or risk cutting out a sandwich, cut the sandwich out. You don't have to have a 5-star meal every night. I can tell you, I've spent time being hungry for my dreams, for my goals. And that is why going to things like TEDx Hilliard, going to seminars, meeting positive people, becoming friends with people because they inspire you and you love their value that they have as people. So as I get off here, I know just a quick rant, but you've got the potential. I've got the potential. Everyone's got the potential. You know, when I grew up, I was always told as a phrase that over and over by my parents. And that phrase was, that's life. Well, let me tell you what that's life is. Life is made up by people just like you, just like me. That's life. Go out and get it. So, just enjoy the day, make memories, go out there and get it, and don't let anything hold you back. Take care.